8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Thursday, so that means 3 things. 1, it's a Throwback Thursday. 2, it's Friday Eve. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host of Product of Parties Environment, TKOMGshop Paul. Episode 184. Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Something, something, something. They can't tell me shit. I can't front. When YFL Lucci and PNB Rock dropped that shit, I was like, damn, this shit is fire. One of my get dressed in the morning anthems. How you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoying your week. Hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday. I know I said last week I'm gonna drop an episode on Wednesday, but some things were happening and I wanted to get all the facts in order before I begin to speak about it. So, 2 years ago, September 12th, rapper PNB Rock from Philly was murdered in LA eating lunch at a Roscoe's with his fiancé. Now, the next day, I had an episode to do. I gave my opinion on it, and I said a lot of things. And a lot of people were blaming the girlfriend, well, the fiancé, about posting food and whatnot, and in reality, PNB Rock actually posted the food and the location first. And the crazy thing about it was everyone was blaming the fiancé, like I said. Yeah, Kodak Black saying that she should kill herself. He apologized for saying that. You had Nicki, who had this to say: after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts. To show waffles and some fried chicken. He was such a pleasure to work with. Condolences to his mom and family. This makes me feel so sick. Jesus. SIP PNB Rock. Cardi from the Bronx, who thinks like me, she was like, I highly doubt niggas was looking at PNB's baby mom on IG. He was in a bad location and people stay outside plotting. It's very irresponsible and inconsiderate to blame her for something so tragic. We should be sending nothing but love to her and his family at this time. Right? You would think so, right? So, let me play what I said 2 years ago. PNB Rock's murderer was caught. It turns out it was a 17-year-old boy. I don't have his name. The name wasn't released right away. But here's the thing. When the news first came out, I was mum to it. I wasn't trying to say too much because everybody's trying to blame the girlfriend about her posting, and then no one realized that PNB posted the location first. But I was also talking to people, you know, like on different posts and stuff like that, and I was saying, yo, sometimes it don't be that. It be motherfuckers outside the spot, casing the joint. It could be a customer in there. It could be someone at work there that line you up. It's not always the girl. Like, everyone owes her an apology. True indeed. And after what has just came out on the true crime show, they're saying that it was an inside job pretty much. There was somebody in there who happened to see him walk in, dap him up, made a call like, yo, come through. There's some money in here. That's why I always say wait for all the information to come. Now, I'm going to play you the video of the alleged well, not the alleged, but the setup, how it took place.
This surveillance footage shows PNB Rock and Stephanie walking in. It's lunchtime, 12:28 p.m. As they wait, a man seated to the right fist bumps the rapper, but the couple is quickly taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food. Stephanie posts a photo of their meal to Instagram, geotagging the restaurant's South LA location. But what they don't know, outside in the parking lot, a plot is being hatched to rob the rapper of the $500,000 in jewelry that he's wearing.
Although it was 12:30, I think this was like a Tuesday. This was not a day that you would think that you need to keep your head on the swivel or be alert to crime or someone trying to jack me, rob me, steal from me.
But at 1:16 p.m., a gunman walks inside ready to score.
There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point.
At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard notices the commotion and flees. Seconds later, PNB Rock is shot. His fiancée, Stephanie, restaurant patrons, and employees watch in horror. Others flee. But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PNB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PNB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
In that photograph was only the food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PNB Rock, knew who he was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to PNB's murder and after. From the moment Tremont walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like two old-school gangsters.
So how is it that Tremont Jones tells Freddie Trone who and what is going on?
The information was relayed, who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
Whew. That was pretty lengthy. And also, they were saying that their food also took long to come out. Took about 40 minutes. 40 minutes for chicken and waffles? Really? Really? They said PNB had a hammer on him, but he didn't even get a chance to defend himself. As soon as the dude walked up, he asked the questions and shot at the same time. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. And then what makes matters worse, they tried to clean up their tracks and whatnot. They threw out their clothes. They burned the van that they drove over there, because the van was registered to his wife. And then we tried to flee Las Vegas. His girlfriend drove him over there. So we have the father, the mother, the girlfriend, the son, and the man who dapped up PNB facing charges. But let me get to that video real quick.
At Roscoe's, surveillance cameras record Freddie Trone arriving in the parking lot. He chats with Jones.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17-year-old son.
The son is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows plan is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
And Los Angeles police are on the trail of his killers. This surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage son walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster. Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car, the same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is the Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon, Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found. Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of town.
Madness. Madness. It really doesn't pay to commit murder. Okay? The CCTV all over the place, watching every single thing. Why do they think that they were going to get away with this?
Trone, Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son, all face charges. In a Los Angeles courtroom, Freddie Trone is convicted of murder and robbery. Tremont Jones is found guilty of robbery and conspiracy to commit robbery. Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone, pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact, and Wynesha Evans pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact.
All that for what? Also, everyone was convicted, even though they didn't have no murder weapon, and they never recovered any of the jewelry. But yeah, man, it's a sad story. It goes to show, man, get all your facts first before you accuse people of doing wrong. I don't think Nicki's gonna apologize. You see how Cardi pretty much virtually wrapped her arms around his fiance. It's a sad story, man. It's a sad story. But I really wanted to point out that I said this 2 years ago, that it was probably an employee and someone in there who's seen him. Whew. Before I let go, if you haven't already, watch The Penguin on Max. 8 episodes, you can go right through. It's about each episode is about an hour. It takes place right after the Batman movie. So yeah, check that out. It's pretty dope, beginning to end. And when I say the end, oh man, y'all gonna go crazy when y'all see that ending. Whew. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. They ain't got my paper straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out. R.I.P. PNB.